All right, everybody. Uh, it's been a couple days since my surprisingly good Zani summoning video. um, and I'm gonna be honest, I haven't touched her since because I did kind of want to save that for a video. But I have been working on her, well, her in general. Of course, I have her max level, her weapon 80 out of 90. Um, and whatever the hell the forte is that what this is called is I have them pretty high. Of course they could be higher, but that's fine. And I have been working on her echoes. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not entirely sure what her stats are supposed to look like. Um I don't think they're particularly great right now. Like it could be better, but it is what it is. Uh But if we go pull up her echoes, I did manage to get one good piece, and I believe it's this one. I think this is actually pretty good, but I don't. I think the other three substats are kind of useless. This is also really good as well. My spectral damage piece with the crit damage, the crit rate, and the heavy attack bonus. I believe heavy attack is what's needed. Um, kind of wish one of these two either rolled attack and or energy recharge, but that's fine. Um, my 4 cost piece is I'm running crit rate main piece with attack, energy, recharge, crit damage, HP, and liberation damage. To be honest with you, I think crit damage is probably going to be better once I get more crit rate on my other pieces, but this will do for now, especially since I didn't pre-farm for Zani. My other spectral damage piece is okay. Heavy damage or heavy attack damage, defense, attack, crit rate, and resonance skills damages. I think it's alright. And then the last attack piece we don't talk about. Uh, I think I did get another one recently. We'll see what this rolls into. Ideally, want energy recharge, crit rate, crit damage, or attack first. Okay, of course we get defense. Let's try this one. I did use some of my echo modifier thingies, but I think I only used it for the spectral pieces and these tag pieces because for whatever reason, like these fucking 1 costs are not dropping from the domain. I believe that's what it's called. Let me get this up to 10. See what this is. Oh, this is crit rate. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Let's get quick a little bit. Let's see. I mean, it's better. I'm also max it just to have the stats. It's not ideal, but we'll hold off on I'll hold off, but we'll just go all in. It's good enough. It came with crit damage. Okay, that's fine. It's not perfect, but it's infinitely better than what I had before. But yeah, this is what she's looking like, I guess, now that I've adjusted her stats. 55 crit rate, 257 crit damage. So that's only like 50 crit damage, I think. 63 from the pieces plus 44 plus from the crit, weapon from the crit anyway. But yeah, of course I have her at C0, and then yeah. In terms of her teams, I didn't get Phoebe. I'm gonna be honest, I lost my damn 50-50 to Phoebe or Phoebe or whatever her name is to the lion boy. I don't know his name. Fucking Ling Yang, which is the last character I wanted. I would have liked any other like standard banner character, but it is what it is. Yeah, I guess we can throw these wishes at her now, or maybe I could save it. I'll just save it anyway. So I guess we'll just create a team for her. So this is the team I came up with, I guess, for now. I heard the Spectral Rover could be used with her, because I don't know Zani's kit. I probably do need to read it at some point. I know you can use Spectral Rover with her, because of the Dazzle effect. Because I believe Wuthering Waves updated that a while ago. As I was saying, I know Wuthering Waves updated the Rover's kit a little bit once 2.0 came out. Because I've been hearing about that. But I don't have, or I haven't invested into Spectral Rover. So, yeah. Yeah, but we're just gonna ignore that. But I'm gonna read Zani's kit. I try to understand it because, like, what the fuck even does this mean? Or even does, I don't know. Anyway, I'll be right back when I finish reading and trying to figure out how this works. All right, so I just finished reading this convoluted ass kit, and I barely understand what they're trying to say, because, like, there's a lot of confusing shit with this. So one of my complaints is, like, I guess maybe it's because I'm not used to it or whatever, but for whatever reason, certain things they explain twice, and I don't understand, or I'm not. Yeah, I feel like that. Yeah, they explain twice. So for example, like, when you hold the resonance skill, it gives you the whole explanation here in the resonance skill section. That makes sense. But for whatever reason, in the Forte circuit, just because they mention holding the resonance skill, they re-explain what the holding the resonance skill does again. And I don't exactly know why, because that confused the fuck out of me, because I thought it did something completely different. But this was just pointless. Like, I could have just left this, like, this whole bottom half off and just put heavy slash, press normal attack, or hold resonance skills to cast. Simple, right? Unless this is something different, then it's just completely pointless to explain this again. Oh wait, no, never mind. But it does the same shit. It just, and yeah, no, it does the same shit, doesn't it? No, what it does is different, but how it works is the same. So they could have just left off probably this part. No, it's completely different. You know what? Let's go try her out. Alright, I'm gonna go try her out, see how she works. Probably shouldn't have jumped into a boss, but it is what it is. So I have this max now. This stack, it's called... redundant energy. So now I can do the enhanced skill, which is the slash, the heavy slash. Okay. Oh, so I built this up and then... Oh, she does a counterattack with the enhanced E. Okay, that makes sense. So I can either hold it to do a heavy slash or just do a counterattack. So with the enhanced resonance skill, hold it, during which I means interruptions and blocks attacks. A successful block reduces damage taken and triggers counterattack. Okay. Release the button in advance or fully charge up to attack the... Does it have different multipliers? What the hell does this even mean? Inflict Ember. So whenever I cast it, so I filled up the gauge, and then afterwards, I inflict Spectral Dazzle, inflict Ember on the target, and amplify the frazzle damage dealt by Zani herself. Okay, that makes sense. That's actually kind of, that's straightforward. So, let's see. You know what? I'm not even gonna read that. So I can just block. Am I outright immune to damage when I block? Hold on. No, I just take no damage. Or basically no damage. I still take some. Okay, she's slower than I thought. Yeah, and then I could just do this, charge it up. Okay, that makes sense. Fucking suck. So I did notice I can also press E to build up the gauge, or attacking enemies just outright builds up the gauge as well. Okay. And the counterattack looks to be pretty forgiving, which is different, because I've been playing DMC3 recently, so I'm so used to, you know, Royal Guard having to be activated damn near frame perfect. But I did get increased crit rate, which I think comes from this set. So basically, whenever I use the enhanced E on Zani herself, I inflict Spectral Frazzle. And I get 20% crit rate. I believe it's 20% crit rate. Yeah, it's... Oh, wait, no, this doesn't tell me. How do I see this game? Yeah, it's 20% crit rate. And attacking enemies afflicted with 10 stacks of Spectral Frazzle. How the hell do you know what stacks? Oh, it tells you... Is that Spectral Dazzle attack? What's that? That's 2. It is. Okay. So then I see why people say... Okay, I see why people say that Rover is good with Zani. Okay. So I could just count... Oh my god, she's actually fucking cracked. So then now I just counterattack? Oh, this actually might be my favorite character to play. Holy shit. This is some part of my brain that loves counterattack characters. That's insane. That's actually correct. Like, actually insane. Like, does it dodge everything? Am I immune after this? No, it just fucking goes right through it. That's crazy. Okay, let's kill this boss first, and then I'll test out her burst. I know, so I'm guessing the top bar in her skill is... The dotted one is redundant, I think it's called. Yeah, redundant. And then blaze is the bottom like bar that you see here. Oh, hold on, hey, fuck off. So the redundant energy, I believe, is the top bar, and then blaze is the bottom bar. Is she also have damage? Oh, that's fucking cool. That way, the characters have like battle damage? Or is she naturally like that? Oh, holy shit, that's a nice attention to detail. Wait, there's actual battle damage in this game? Has it always been here, or is it just Zani? You know, never mind. That's not important. So, okay, she's starting to make a bit more sense now. So, pop her E to build redundant, and then when you use her enhanced E, you hit the enemy with Spectral Frazzle. That in turn builds Blaze for her Forte Circuit portion of her kit. You can also build Spectral Frazzle from other characters, which makes sense on why people were saying that you can run Spectral Rover with her because she helps build Blaze. Okay, this is making sense now. By the way, I don't know if this has been obvious, but I also haven't watched any videos on Zani, so this is like completely fresh. So with Blaze, I still don't know what the Ember does. Oh, increases my outro damage. Okay. So Zani restores Blaze with Frazzle. So I cast E or enhanced E grants Blazes. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. It's not the Spectral Frazzle that builds it. It's just casting her enhanced E that builds Blaze. It's when other characters deal Frazzle that triggers. Okay. When the enhanced state in Blaze is higher than a tick mark, heavy slashes become available. Okay. Wait. Let's go test that out. So I'll be curious to see what this does. I guess first let's use the enhanced E before I pop my burst so I can know if this makes a change or anything. So I'm in the enhanced state now. Fuck it. Boy. Oh, it doesn't show here. But basically, does my whole moveset change? Yeah, it does. It becomes heavy slash. So every normal attack or held resonance skill becomes heavy slash. Yeah. And then I can charge my resonance skill to do this. That's insane. What does this mean? Oh, it's about to expire, but I didn't see the whole tick mark situation it was talking about. Holding it to charge up, during which I'm immune to interruptions and block attacks. Accessible block reduces damage taken. Does it tell? It doesn't tell how much damage is reduced, or percentage of damage is reduced. Triggers a counter attack. Releasing a button in advance or fully charged. So this is basically the same, but kind of changes. Okay. So the heavy slap. Wait, no. The held resonance skill within the burst, I think. Counts as heavy attack damage and frazzle damage. Okay. Blaze is lower than tech. So once my blaze reaches a certain point and I'm going to exit the enhanced state, I can pop my burst again to deal a bunch of damage. Which I think is what I do now. Holy shit, she just did 40k? That's crazy. Alright, I guess I would say I might as well finish this. I can't. I actually can't. I'll just pop this now. Just get some healing out. So now I can just do this. Okay. That's crazy. And she from the looks of it, she also interrupts the characters, or maybe it's just from those specific attacks. Oh no, I need to test that further. Holy, wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Wait. Right, she okay, do that multiple times. Damn, she goes pretty far with that. That's crazy. Alright. So now I can charge this up for, I'm assuming, more damage. So that about Blaze is halfway through. Does it impact how long I'm in the enhanced state? Oh, it does. Oh, the tick mark is the redundant on a redundant energy bar. So now that I'm below the tick mark, I can enhance, or I can do the finisher for my ultimate. Okay. That makes a lot more sense. The character's fucking insane. So once I'm below the tick, I don't get the... Okay, no. Her kit actually makes sense. I get it. I understand. She makes so much more sense now that I've actually used her. Once you drop below the tick mark on the gauge, or hold on, wait, yeah, I'll be better off showing it here. Once you drop below the tick mark, which is roughly around this part, once you drop below the tick mark, you leave the enhanced, I guess, attack state of the burst or liberation portion of her kit. So you no longer do heavy slashes or the heavy enhanced skill. I don't know what it's actually called. So meaning that once you drop below the tick, it's really not worth staying in the burst any longer. So you might as well just pop her ultimate to deal the big damage. Oh, okay. Oh wow, this game over explains her fucking kit. Like, her kit is actually kind of simple once you actually use it. Wow. Okay. Yeah, that's insane. I guess I'll try her with like the full team this time. Right, this is just fucking zenless. God damn. I'll try her with the whole team to see how she does there. Right, it's not zenless. God damn it. Fuck, I just got done playing zenless like 20 minutes ago. So, I'm so used to zenless and how it works in that game. Oh wow, yeah, I can just outright just build sacks with Rover better. So I'm guessing I can also use Zani in a sort of a quick swap way. I'm assuming. Yeah, I could. Really, there's no point doing all that. Oh, there is a point. Okay. No. Wait, she might be kind of cracked. Like, I'm so used to using Quickstop because I've been using the Changli Jinshi like setup. But now that I'm in this state. Holy shit. I can't even get to the burst. I killed the enemy too quick. Fuck. I guess I might as well stop this. Just get it over with. Holy shit. Wait, my blaze meter is still high though. Oh, but I'm guessing this doesn't work until I pop my... Oh no, that's probably not blazing. That's probably my outro skill, right? No, what is that? Wait a minute. Let me build up her meter real quick. And let's not swap out while I'm doing like a skill or something. I need to test this. No, this meter isn't going down. What is this meter? How do I consume blade? Did you consume blades? Oh wait, I didn't even think about that. Heavy slashes become available. Wait. Wait. What if this isn't Blaze? Oh my god. I just realized I've had it wrong this whole time. Blaze, I think, is the gauge you get. Is the gauge in the enhanced state. So what the fuck is that meter below it? Is that the Ember? No, that isn't. Yeah, Blaze is the meter in the enhanced state. Oh, that's why her damage gets crazy. Holy shit. Okay. So how do I trigger the outro skill? Well, it's official. Zani, out of all the characters I played so far, Zani's #1, man. Because her gameplay is so fucking good. Holy shit. Like, I'm struggling because every character that I like so far has major flaws in their kits, right? Like, for example, I'm a big Chang-Li lover, but really, like, she just doesn't feel like a proper on-fielder from my experience and the way I use her, right? She feels so much better in quick slot than she does like on field, but I'm not the biggest fan of quick slot, mostly because of skill issue. I'm just being real there. But Cheng-Li's not. She's very fun. Jinshi as well. She's also very fun. On or as mostly on field or in quick swap, she's pretty fun, but not as fun as Zani. Yinlin is interesting, and like, I like her, but she feels jank. There's a bit of clunk to her. If anybody who uses Yinlin, you might agree with me on that. Cantarella, I haven't used her a lot, I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk about this guy. This guy has a bunch of issues. Same with her. And that's pretty much it. Sanhua is a pretty good character that I've used a bit. But out of everybody, like, Zani is perfection. And my only issue with her, and this is personal, not even an issue, like a flaw, I'm so used to Royal Guarding in DMC that I can spam the skill. So whenever I see an attack in this game, I immediately think, oh shit, I need to block it. Let me pop my E. But there's a cooldown to skills in this game. So there's going to be a bit of an adjustment period for me there. But other than that, Zani's cool, man. I think Kuro really did good with her in the gameplay department. Now, in terms of her performance, like, as a character, I feel like she's fine. Maybe it's just because, again, like, I'm like returning basically, and I don't have like the best built characters, as you could probably see when I was showing off the other characters just now. But she seemed like probably the most highest damaging character consistently on my account, so that aspect is good. There's one thing though, and I'm gonna ask this now. If anybody watches this and can explain how the hell her outro skill works, or even what that other meter does, please do so, because I couldn't figure it out. I fought that boss 2 more times. I don't even know if I showed it off in the video or not, but I did fight that boss 2 more times, and I was struggling. But anyway, let me know what you guys did think about Zani, if you did pull for her. I don't know what the fuck I just did. As I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted. Let me know what you guys think about Zani. If you did pull for her, if you like her, if you don't like her, what are your biggest gripes? I feel like she's fine. I'll be looking forward to trying her with Phoebe, Faweb, whatever her name is, if I even pull her, because I am slowly going to run out of stuff to farm. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. I hope that you have a great day, and yeah.